sweet. But yeah, so there is a lot of experience here, but it has always gone the favor of Crêpe Salée. So, could this be the one? Could this be finally the day that Naetoru takes it in bracket over this blocky menace? Time will tell as we lock into game 1. And here we go straight away. You're seeing that power of Steve that you approach, and they can retreat doing basically whatever they want. A literal traveling command grab, jab, jab, jab.
It really is all they need to do. I mean, this is what I think what's scary as well is that for Naetoru playing Pichu, you need to basically try and approach with aggressive options against Steve while also taking damage every single time you do. And Pichu is the only character that happens to. So, like, for example, Crêpe Salée sets up a wall of blocks, starts mining. How does Naetoru have to get through it? Has to use an attack. Oh, you've just taken damage for doing so. And that's going to build up over time. This Pichu is the definition of a glass cannon against a literally immovable object in the form of this block.
It's a glass cannon against a metal cast iron cannon. That's the issue.
Literally, yeah.
But for now, that is the first stock going in the favor of Crêpe Salée. Naetoru already trying to get some bit of percent, and that was a very early kill opportunity there, going for the down air. We love to see it on Pichu. These early kill moves is why you play the character. Super explosive, but obviously it does come at that detriment of you die super early. Against Steve, I can imagine it's a really scary spot to be in. This character has latent kill power no matter who he's against.
Yeah, I mean, it feels so devastating as well. Like we're seeing right now, just like how potent it is. Naetoru does find a way through all of this. Against the forward air, we're seeing a little bit of magic here. The down air, love that catch as well. And now an advantage here for Terra. Center of the sky, the thunder. So you need, literally, once you find your way through, Alex, you got to take the stock, and it's exactly what Naetoru does.
Love to see it. Naetoru trying to shark onto that platform. Crêpe Salée doesn't find it. Crêpe Salée does get out guilt-free via minecart. Ooh, scary spot to be in with the anvil. It almost popping Naetoru's shield. Go deep with that thunder. Do it again, Naetoru. No, okay. Instead, choosing to stay safer, which I can fully respect. Always, the name of the game at this level of play is, oh, no way.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Who said Steve kills early?
Yeah. We got literally, as I say, Pichu is the glass cannon character. This character has killing tools, and Naetoru in a leader has got to hang on though, because 132% is not a small amount, and the minecart is just going to clash with the side B there, and his Naetoru stock is gone.
Also worth noting, Crêpe Salée has just got gold online, which is going to empower those minecart users going forwards. Even more kill power on them, considering how we just saw it kill Naetoru, is a very scary thing indeed.
Again, Naetoru trying to get something going there, but I mean, it feels so devastating. Up tilt to the up smash there. Crêpe Salée in a good spot. Naetoru still trying to find a way through, using these T-jolts as well, just to try and like break any sort of defensive options that Crêpe is going for. But I mean, this is where it now just gets scarier and scarier for the Pichu player, as this diamond is online. Naetoru is just trying to play as defensive as physically possible while approaching. And I mean, you can see Crêpe Salée is just saying, I don't need to come to you.
Totally, that anvil as well. That instant anvil on shield is doing everything for Crêpe Salée at the moment. It pressures shield, it can shield poke, it can shield break. It's everything you want in a situation like that. Crêpe Salée could tag off the blocks. No, not a chance in hell. That was a false dream on my part.
Yeah, it's really tough. I mean, like, once that diamond is online, it's a whole new level of boss music. It's literally like the second health bar has just formed. And I feel like, obviously Pichu would like character as well, like those diamond back airs are going to hit like an absolute truck. It's going to hurt so much, and you're going to be dying at some very early percents. So, Crêpe Salée going 1-0 up here, but we saw some moments of absolute brilliance from Naetoru. Able to take these early stocks is going to be pivotal in this match.
I want to know a big thing. When people are talking about like Steve in general, they love to talk about like, oh, the insane kill power when he gets diamonds. Oh, this like amazing attack speed when he gets gold. I want to note, Crêpe Salée was on stone until the end of the last stock where they became diamond.
Yeah.
So yes, Steve, I'm not going to downplay Steve, but like, oh yeah, it's a character that actually is pretty weak without them. No, obviously not. But I want to say it's a testament to Crêpe Salée as a player.
Yeah.
Insanely good like awareness at all times. It seemed like every time that Naetoru was trying to approach from any angle, Crêpe Salée was covering it. And that's the kind of testament I want to preach, that with that stone weaponry being equipped the whole time, oh, Crêpe Salée going over to Wolf here.
No, that's Naetoru.
Wait, sorry, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I was looking, my brain got confused.
It would be a crazy reversal if we suddenly saw Naetoru go Steve.
Of course, yeah. Naetoru
going to go Wolf.
Yeah, Crêpe staying on the Steve. Naetoru going over to Wolf here.
Yeah, no, the kind of the hidden second character that Naetoru does not pop out all that often. But honestly, I can see it, I can respect it, because I feel like Wolf does have a slightly easier time. As we said, I mean, it's just so punishing for Pichu, the fact that you have to take damage just for trying to get through the wall that Steve sets up. It just feels almost unfair. Like, you know, just like, why am I going to take damage to try and hit you? That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it's not even a guarantee either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but Wolf certainly has an easier time of doing it. Obviously, that forward air, very, very punishing. Going to see a big up smash there as Crêpe does miss an up smash. Of course, now Wolf just trying to get through here. But we're seeing Crêpe just going for these, still mining away, getting as much tools. Again, the stone coming in play here, as you talked about, Alex.
Yeah, the dirt block covering space. Here's the thing as well. Blocks are, people see it a lot. Oh my god, amazing coverage read of Naetoru's side B there. Yeah, people see blocks a lot as like, oh, it's controlling space, it's forcing you to destroy it. Nice. It's more of an option select. You can choose to destroy it, which obviously is very committal, and the Steve can see that you're trying to do that.
Yeah.
Or you can jump it, which if the Steve recognizes that's what you're going to go for, can punish you for the jump. That's the big part of it. And Wolf, without massive disjoints, can't punish the Steve from through the blocks, so has to make those choices, go over it or go through it. Yeah. At which point, it's always giving Crêpe the chance to punish Naetoru for his hubris.
Yeah, exactly that, Alex. And suddenly, we are seeing a bit of a reversal here, where Crêpe is on the back foot. But I mean, the jabs come out, we go off stage, but I love the high recovery with the side B there from Naetoru, just to get back away from all this threat. Naetoru is really trying to seal up this stock as early as possible, and I do not blame him in the slightest. We are trying to get this away. We do not want to be at threat, but there's a panicked air dodge there from Naetoru. He's going to regret that as the anvil does bonk into his head, sends him right off stage.
Pink Spark's completely untackable, by the way. Crêpe still on those wood tools since the very, very start of the match, not choosing anything else. Naetoru finally picking off that second stock. Surprisingly even. Like, genuinely, from how this has been going, it felt like Naetoru's been in a rough spot. It is one stock each, 10% playing 0%. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, the Wolf is doing very, very nicely for Naetoru here. Feels like he's been able to find some good moments, but of course, Crêpe Salée's advantage state is ridiculous. Will find as much damage as physically possible off the literally smallest amount of touches, and suddenly we're at triple digits, Alex.
We are. It's come from basically nowhere, and all of a sudden it's something. Takes that anvil to the shield again. It's pretty dire, but the blocks that Crêpe set up were almost their own downfall. Naetoru just missing that down. If they hit that, the whole vision would have been realized. Up after up air, popping upwards, finds that back air, cementing this lead as coming back into Naetoru's favor slowly but surely. This mountain is being climbed. Pickaxe after pickaxe with the instant anvil. Again, if it hasn't stopped working, why stop doing it?
It's so powerful. Score. I mean, the instant anvil as well. It's just, I mean, how can you play around that? You can't. It's
so unreactable.
Yeah, it's like, it's so devastating for Naetoru. I mean, but again, the Wolf is still showing that signs of life. It's so frustrating, and I can see why Naetoru like throws his head back as well, because it's like he's getting so close. Yeah. It's like he takes the lead, and it feels like there's a moment, and it's just like it warps back in favor of Crêpe Salée, and then we kind of go again. And so we are getting so close to getting a game win here for Naetoru, and it's just these like small little touches at the very end.
Let's go, zombie!
I do like this. Crêpe Salée's been swapping every single game.
I don't know if it's been deliberate. I think Naetoru locked Wolf and then hit the start button while Crêpe Salée was still cycling through ults. But hey, I got my favorite one. I'm happy. I do like the start a lot. Crêpe Salée coming out the gate by fighting this time around, not really holding away too much until Naetoru himself decides to pull back a little bit. But when they're face to face, Crêpe Salée is going to be coming at you with axes, swords aplenty.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really tough. But of course, Naetoru here starting to fire back, does land that back air, going off stage. I like forward air, another back air lands, but it's a trade in favor of Crêpe Salée that actually sends Naetoru far away to the left side. Now again, we're just going for this defensive, play, these defensive game plan from Crêpe Salée. The minecart's coming out as well, but it really doesn't feel like he's had a much chance to actually mine at all. He's just got a lot of wood and dirt right now, which is not what you really want. And I love that from Naetoru, the up B, sending Crêpe Salée off all the way to the right and takes that stock away.
98% on the board for Naetoru, and it's still playing with his heart on his sleeve, knowing that Crêpe Salée could basically kill at any percent. What's the point in playing scared? Going in, trying to find a little bit of something on the platform, sharking underneath it, and actually avoiding the anvil this time, fully just neglecting it. And that's the thing, when anvil doesn't get... Oh, yeah, that's a kill. When anvil doesn't get any purchase, when it doesn't get any shield damage or a kill, you're wasting iron. And iron is probably, honestly, maybe one of the most valuable resources in Steve's kit. It powers your minecarts, powers your anvils, gives you good weapons when you don't have gold or diamond online. It's a very important thing to not run out of.
I mean, you can see kind of Crêpe Salée's actual tools right now, and I mean, iron is all on deck as well, which is just very, very tough. I mean, this is like, now you've got to be dealing with a lot of things. The gold and the diamond in there as well. That's a lot of things you've got to worry about if you don't tell.
Here's the thing, Smart. I want to talk about that like little interaction there. Nothing happened, but I think it's worth noting. So Naetoru sets up behind a wall. Crêpe Salee sets up behind a wall. Naetoru is on the other side. Crêpe Salee mines and finds diamonds. And at that point, Naetoru stopped trying to contest the wall. Literally was happy to just wait, because at that point, if you're trying to push in at that point, there is nothing more that Steve can really serve to gain by camping you outside of just waiting you out. So you might as well let them do it and then wait for them to go in, because surprisingly, Steve's engage is fine at best. Yeah. It's how great his hold away game is that makes this character so good. So once he's got diamonds up, you've got no reason to try and push in. Like here, right? There was no reason to hop over. He's got diamond tools, really close to getting diamonds from the ground. Why bother?
Exactly that. Like, you know how devastating it is, so you just got to play around it. And I like that Naetoru has that awareness to do so. And, again, we saw that big meaty forward smash there, punishing the up smash. We need to find more moments like this. Then suddenly we are seeing new signs of life for Naetoru. We do go off stage, but going to set up through this wall. Got to be careful. I like, again, though, each time we're not actually seeing Naetoru go for an aggressive option to break the blocks. We're actually just either keeping up shield, waiting for them to disperse, or we are waiting, we are jumping over them. Not going to risk anything with diamonds there.
Oh, big back air there, picking off that final stock. Almost from Naetoru, not quite final yet. What I was going to say is they're now on their final stock, potentially the game of the set ender, but hopefully Naetoru can start to make something happen. Goes up to Crêpe Salee, looking to snuff out that dream early though. Worth noting, Crêpe Salee starting to run out of resources, having to put down iron instead as the blocks on the stage. It's never really a spot you want to be in.
Yeah, I mean, iron blocks are
oh, no, take it!
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. Thankfully, we're still there. Right, Naetoru hanging on, but I mean, this is still just really, really tough. You've got to try and find a stock, and Naetoru just can't seem to find a way through right now, especially with this diamond is all here, and literally one back air is all it will take for this set to end. Naetoru knows it as well. He's got to play this so damn carefully. The grab comes out. We are going to see the forward throw, but of course, that's not a killing one. Crêpe Salee is still hanging on. Not many materials, but it's the minecart.
Really?
It's devastating, and Crêpe Salee moves on with a 3-0 over Naetoru.
It looked like it was moving so slowly. That was one of the, you're being ran over by a car going 30, bro. I get it, that would still kill someone, but it doesn't look spectacular.
Yeah, don't know if you've ever been hit by a car going at 30 miles per hour.
Okay, maybe 15 then.
Yeah, 15 No, because the iron was there, it's just it makes that minecart so devastatingly powerful. It's just, it's tough, point blank as well. You get the start up of it. Yeah, rough, very, very rough.
Yeah.
But
fun set to watch though, definitely fun set to watch. I love one of my biggest and most favorite things